I'm trying. It's not working. Well, try harder. We'll wait for you. Do you want me to go on StreamYards and you can come up? Oh, you're live? Okay.
Why is that so loose? I don't know why it's so loose.
Yeah. All right.
I see you, Jerry.
600.
How come Joe don't see me? How come Joe don't see me?
Oh, he's got to refresh. You guys got to hit refresh.
All right.
Hit refresh, fellas.
Here we go.
Oh, I see.
I don't think that's going to happen, Eddie. Hey, there you go. Joe's here now. Here we are. Okay, let me try to move around over here a little bit. All right, here's my airbrush. I'm going to turn Jerry off. I don't hear him. Okay, here's my airbrush. See it? You know, this here moves good, you know. See how that moves? Oh, sorry, wait. Welcome to the Curly Express, White here. This moves really good and everything. Hey, Eddie. So what I was trying to refer to was this here piece right here. You know, this piece here screws, you know, in and out. And I was wondering how far that both to go in before you stop. You know what I mean? It only goes so far, and you know it sticks out right here. I know when you remove the pin and you put it back in, you're supposed to only go so far until it's, you know, stop. You don't want to force it or anything. Is that focus very good? Because right now I got this all the way in. I mean, it goes back like this. It screws in all the way. One goes all the way in. The back screw is adjustable. So if you loosen this and move this here thing, is that gonna make more paint to come out or less? Thanks a lot, Eddie. You're a character too. I'm just joking. See, this here moves. So I'm just going to screw this part right here in until it stops. See now, okay, so I keep screwing, it stops right there. I don't want to do it real tight, you know. Okay, yeah, there's no O ring there. Hang on a minute. No, but it's dirty still. I just cleaned that. So the O-ring goes on this part right here. And then this goes over. Maybe that's why the paint's not coming out. There's no O-ring. No O-ring. Show you the O-ring? Hang on a minute. I think it's laying in here on the counter. But it's broken. I might have an O-ring on one of the old airbrushes. Maybe that would work. Maybe. See right here, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but see that right there? I don't know if you can see that. It has to be an O-ring. I don't think you can even see it, can you? There, let me put it in front of my finger. There it goes. So if without that O-ring on there, maybe that's not, giving it enough air to squirt the paint out, right? That would kind of like stop it from. So the O-ring is going to go over this thing right here, right? Right there where them threads are. Put the O-ring over that and then screw that tip back on. Oh, really, Joe? Well, it's broken. It's broken in half. I think it got dried out, what I think, maybe. That's one thing I know it could be. So maybe the O-ring. But for some reason, there's not much paint coming out when I spray it. All right, Joe, hang on. There's still paint on that thing. See, it has that little metal thing right here that comes off. See that? Not very clear. Then you got this little metal thing that goes over that. I don't want to drop that. I'll never find it. So you're saying the O-ring is going to go over these threads up against this. Is that what you're saying? I don't remember there being an O-ring there, truthfully. But it could have been. Not very, kind of blurry. I have a diagram, but it's not for this brand of airbrush. And see, here's the diagram I was looking at. If you can see it. It doesn't say there is a O-ring on this area here. There's a washer. I wonder if that would be the O-ring. Well, see, where I'm pointing at is, I guess that would be right here, I guess. Hey, Willow Creek. We're in here trying to figure out my airbrush. I don't think there should be an O-ring there, but I might be wrong. I had to see if I could find a diagram for this in particular airbrush. But what this shows, the O-ring is right here. See that right here where my whoops, I can't now get that. See where it says O-ring? And I didn't take that part. I didn't take that part apart where that O-ring is. Oops. Only thing it says up here is some kind of some kind of washer right here in this area. This is where that area screwed down on top of this. What I'm thinking. There's no other O-ring anywhere except for right there. Yeah. Okay, Joe. It is kind of big, even if I put it together. I don't think I could. That's pretty good size, actually. I just wonder. I don't. What else it wasn't in there before I cleaned that. Before I cleaned the airbrush, because I stripped all them paint. I stripped all the box cars paint off. I don't think it came from one of those. So that's how big that. I'm gonna be able to see. You see that? Look, I put it together. Look how big it is. That's a big. No, my cup don't come off. Look how big that. I know you can't see it very good, but that's how big that O-ring is. That's a big. That's big. In fact, that would be too big to even go on the front of that. Actually, it would be perfect. Actually, it would be a perfect size to go on the front of that. Actually. Oops, I broke it again. It's fragile. I just broke it again. In fact, it's harder in one spot than the others. Weird. Now this thing has ran really good. I've painted a lot. I just haven't used it in a while. I can look at them other old cheap airbrushes I have. See, they got any O-rings on it or something. Okay, you answer my question of screwing that in all the way and not real tight, but it bounces back and forth. I screwed in the needle in as far as not, I don't cram it in there just until it hits and then I stop. The end of a brush. You mean on the inside, the plunger part area that I've been talking about? I'm scared to take that apart. It was easy to get back together. I mean, I got it together. I don't know if anybody remember a couple of years ago I had problems. I couldn't figure out how to get it back together. That's been a couple of years, I think. Hold on a minute. There's that part right here. Is that you gonna be able to see that? Okay, focusing. I don't think you can see that very good. Let me turn on the light. I took this part out. You can't even see anything. There should be no O-ring on this part. This here springy part here. There it goes. Focus that time. Oops, now I gotta turn that. Now I got that all out of whack. I should never take it all apart. How you gonna clean it? My sonic cleaner always does a good job and removes everything, but sometimes I know I don't want to ever bend that needle on there. Oh, you only pull the needle out? I'll have to keep that in mind. It done took it apart now. Yeah, it'll take a while to put it back together now. In fact, James taught me how to put it back together, believe it or not. Yeah, I never knew that. Now I know. Oh, no. Well, it'll take me a little while to put it back together now. So what's the verdict though on the O-ring? Where do you think that O-ring came from? There's still paint in there. Alright, so once I get this all back together, I'll never pull all that apart again. Yeah, at the bottom, right, Digger? I haven't had that apart, so why would that come off? Alright. I'm ending it. I think you guys answered my question. Alright, I believe you, Joe. I wonder where it came from, I wonder. I didn't think there was a O-ring, you know. I've had this apart before. There's really no place for it to come from. Alright guys, thank you for your help. Appreciate it. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.